What is going on, Excellency? Jack here, and how are you guys doing today? I'm good, yeah. So, Modern Warfare 3 is over. As of tonight, as you watch this video, it's the last night that we ever have to put with this game. This crappy game, in many people's opinions, in our lives. Because tomorrow Black Ops 2 drops. However, for me at least, I enjoyed this game. People hate this game. I think it might be my favourite Call of Duty since COD 4. I don't know if that's just because I've played a lot more of it than other Call of Duties, or even just because with me having university and having a bit more free time, I ended up playing it more and so had to enjoy it. But for me at least, Modern Warfare 3 did do some stuff right, and certainly some stuff that it did right, I hope, and some of it has been carried into Black Ops 2. Now, people absolutely slate this game. I say it's a reskin of Modern Warfare 2. I think the vanilla of the game, maybe there wasn't enough changed about it, but certainly throughout the year the game introduced a number of new things. I guess I don't know, they kept the game fresh. So I'm talking about DLC and particularly the addition of extra prestiges. But anyway, enough about that. You want to know why? I guess what did Modern Warfare 3 do right? That is what this commentary is all about. So first thing I have written down on my little list that I just drew up this morning is that the servers were working from day one on Modern Warfare 3. I don't know if anyone can remember Black Ops 1, but certainly on that game, the initial matchmaking servers on the first day of the game's release were absolutely garbage. They just, I don't even know what they were thinking, to be honest. They didn't work properly. They certainly didn't matchmake people on the first few days of Black Ops, and there was a number of patches that were introduced to improve the matchmaking. Now, even to this day, I've been playing it a bit this week. I'm not saying the matchmaking's bad now, but sometimes you get put in games with people from Brazil, and either you have 2 bars or they have 2 bars and their whole team has 4 bars. And it's really not that fun to play on a game when the connection's that bad. And at least from my experience of this game, I've never ever had that. You know, this game's always been really good when it comes to picking a decent host. For matchmaking you with people, I guess, in and around you. I think there was an option on this game the way you could choose to matchmake with people local to your position. So, you know, from that perspective, the game did well, at least in my opinion. Modern Warfare 3 people may have had a few bad experiences, but in general it was a good game. As for DLC and new game modes, we saw throughout the year a number of new game modes added, and some of these are even being taken into Black Ops 2. Now, I'm going to use Drop Zone as the example, becoming hard points, because it's essentially the same concept. I guess Drop Zone proved the fact that a King of the Hill game mode could work on Call of Duty, and I'm really glad to see it returning in Black Ops 2, because at least for me, it was one of my favourite game modes in the game. And as for downloadable content, as I said, I know Elite members got it early, and I had I was like a premium Elite member, so I got all the map packs throughout the year, so it didn't really feel as if it cost me anything, even though I did fork out £40 at the start of the year. But for, I think it was the 5 drops with 25 maps in total, including Spec Ops maps. That's a pretty impressive kind of total number of maps to come out by anyone's standards. Assuming about half of them, I guess, are regular multiplayer maps, that in fact doubled the amount of maps you could play on the game. It's from, I think it was 13 or 14 on the vanilla of this game, to edging on 30. As for the prestiges, now we all knew about the prestiges being added, and when they were announced I was really excited. When I saw the badges I wasn't so excited, but I don't know, it was a good addition, at least in my opinion, to add the 20 prestiges. That doesn't look like it's happening in Black Ops 2 with the Prestige Master being the kind of final prestige thing. I'm not going to bother explaining the Black Ops 2 unlock system, it's pretty complicated, but I might do a separate video on that sometime this week. And basically you do your 10 prestiges on Black Ops 2, and then once you complete 10th prestige you become a Prestige Master, which I'm not sure if it's an entirely different prestige or if it's just a mark for getting to the highest level. But that whole idea of having a bit more to prestiging than just the bog standard 10 is something that I'm glad to see returning. And as for leveling up weapons and proficiencies, definitely one of my favourite features that many people forget was never in a Call of Duty before this game. Leveling up and proficiencies, you know, leveling up to get your weapon attachments and whatever, that was a big change, and it was a really good change, at least in my opinion, for this game. It changed how people kind of level up their guns and whatever, and I'm glad that's coming back. I know in Black Ops 2 you can prestige your weapons as well, so it's kind of that whole element of it being more than just leveling, and Black Ops 2 kind of taking what Infinity Ward have introduced and taking it to the next level. And I know the weapon unlock, kind of the unlock tokens and prestige tokens that were in Modern Warfare 3 are coming back in Black Ops 2, which is another feature I really like, the idea that you can, you know, choose to buy the extra creator class slots or choose to unlock a weapon. Is a really nice addition to the game. I'm really happy that that's making a return. But guys, I could ramble on about this for a while, but gameplay is wrapping up here. I think this is a 14-2 game with a rapid fire MP5. I want to say rapid fire. It might even not have an attachment, so it's a pretty impressive gameplay because that gun is absolutely crappy, and I believe this was before the MP5 buff that was a few months ago. But anyway guys, gameplay's wrapping up. Videos on Excellency from tomorrow for Black Ops 2. Be sure to check the channel, check your sub boxes. Stuff's going to be coming your way, and I will talk to you guys in a bit, guys.